Hi guys, you're welcome. Guess what? This video is going to be the first video in my no coding web design playlist. If you want to learn how to build websites without writing a single line of code, probably you're a beginner or even intermediate, or you have just a minimal idea on how to build websites, this playlist is going to be for you. Guess what? I'm going to take you through from the scratch, okay? And I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know about web development. We are going to be getting down hands-on on how to build a whole lot of websites, okay? And I'm so excited to show you what I have for you in this playlist. Every single day I'm going to be posting a video into this playlist on how to build different kinds of websites. This is gonna be mind-blowing. Let me even show you what I've got for you. Let's check it out. So yeah, you're welcome to my no code web design playlist where we build websites completely with no coding experience. Now you will ask, why should I follow this playlist? Of course, we focus on building professional websites without writing a single line of code. Of course, everything that we're going to be doing in this playlist, no programming knowledge is required. We're going to build using WordPress and powerful scripts, and we will also deploy directly to live hosting environment. Now the question, what are you going to learn in this course? To start with, in this very first video, we're going to learn about domains and hosting, every other thing that you need to know about domains and hosting, and also how to buy the domain name and hosting. On our very next video, we're going to learn how to connect our name servers using Cloudflare. And after that, we are set up to start building different types of websites. We'll look into how to design beautiful website templates and a whole lot of websites. Also, we'll be dropping videos on how to optimize for speed and SEO, search engine optimization. We'll also deploy like a professional, and then I'll teach you how to monitor your site traffic and analytics. Moving on, we look into websites we will be building in this project. We'll be building portfolio and blog websites such as portfolio websites, blogs, business pages, news website, forums, and so on. Also, we'll be looking into how to build e-commerce stores, sales and landing pages, and we'll also try to implement payment integrations and so on and so forth. Then we'll also learn how to install premium PHP scripts, just like the career websites, investment websites, banking website, and so on and so forth. Now let's move on. Now, you may ask, who is this playlist for? This playlist is going to be for you if you want to learn how real website deployment works in a practical project. It's also for you if you want to learn and master and start a web design business as a freelancer. You also want to take this course if you want to build your own business website with zero coding knowledge. Of course, you know that it can cost you a fortune if you pay someone to build this website for you. So you want to take this course so you can be able to build your own website for your business to your own satisfaction, and guess what, it's free of charge because you're the one doing it. And then let's look into what you need to follow up with this course. Obviously, you're going to be needing a laptop or a desktop device. I don't really think it's very practical if you're doing this on your phone. So you are going to be needing a laptop or a desktop device. Then you also need an internet connection, obviously. You also need a small budget for domain name and hosting. So just like I said, we are going to be doing this on a live server, not just the local host of a thing. Okay, so you're going to be needing a little budget for domain name and hosting. And then lastly, you need commitment to practice. Whenever you watch my video, whatever I do, you follow up and do the same thing, and you get the exact same result. Moving on. So you may ask, who am I? Who is this guy? Why should I listen to this guy? Of course, my name is Ernest Chuks, and I've built thousands of websites in over decades of my web design journey. And since 2022, I started teaching how to build websites the easy way on my YouTube channel right here. And I bet you want to listen to me teach. So what next? The only thing that is left right here is for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, and then you can also comment what kind of website you want me to build next. So guys, there we have it. You can see the power pack that I have for you. This is going to be a banger, okay? I'm practically going to be uploading into this playlist every single day for the next 2 months. So it's going to be a huge project, guys. Support me in this. To join my community, you can join my WhatsApp channel. I'll leave the link in the description of this video. So let's get into the first business of the day, which is buying domain name and hosting. So let's get into it, guys. Hi guys, you're welcome to the episode 1 of the no code web design playlist. And in this episode, we're going to be looking into how to purchase or how to buy or how to set up your domain name and hosting. So let me show you a summary of what we're going to be doing in this episode 1. So here is what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be looking into what a domain name is. Also, we look into what a web hosting is. And then we also look into how to choose the right right domain name, as well as how to choose the right hosting provider. And lastly, we're also going to be looking into how to purchase domain name and hosting correctly. We are going to be purchasing the domain name practically in this video. Now, if you're a total beginner, you might actually have this question to ask. What is a domain name? A domain name is a name that replaces a numerical IP address, making it easier to remember and access a website. So basically, a domain name is whatever you type into the web browser to access your website. Example of a domain name could be yourbusiness.com, myportfolio.net, schoolname.org, whatever, yourname.com, yourname.whatever. So let's move on. Then on the other hand, you can ask, what is web hosting? Web hosting provides the infrastructure to build your website on the internet. Web hosting stores your website files, it keeps your website running, and it secures and maintains your website. As we move on, you're going to understand that better. Now let's have a little explanation about this domain name and hosting. Yes, I've just read out the definition. You might still not understand what they actually mean in real life and how they differ from each other. Now let's take a real life example. A hosting in real life can represent your storefront, your office space, your workspace, or whatever, and then domain name is going to serve as the address that leads to that workspace. Now your hosting account is going to provide the infrastructure to house your website files, and in this case, the desk that you have in your office, the chair, the laptop that you have in your office, every single thing that you have in your office is going to be serving as the website files. So hosting is the storefront or the workspace or the office space, while your domain name is simply the address that leads to the office space. Moving on, let's look into how to choose the right domain name. Choosing the right domain name, you need to keep it short. The shorter it is, the more easy it is for someone to memorize. You also have to make it easy to spell. You also need to avoid hyphens and numbers. And next, it's recommended to use .com if possible, because .com is very popular. It's the most popular TLD that we have out there. So it's very, very easy for someone to remember something.com than something.xyz, something.sc, something.anything. Next, you need it to match your business name, of course. And then the most important thing, you need to check trademarks, because you don't want to buy a domain name with a trademarked terms or trademark words, so that you won't be forced to change your business name as soon as you find out that your business name or your domain name has already been trademarked. Now you can tell the next one. Let's look into how to choose the right hosting provider for you. To choose the right hosting provider, you need to consider some factors such as the uptime guarantee you need to know. Next, you also need to ascertain the speed and the storage size of the hosting provider. Next, you also need to check the scalability and upgrade. Let's say you have X number of storage space right now. How about in the next 2-3 years? So let's say your business has scaled, it has expanded, your files are not getting much. You need a hosting provider that is flexible enough to allow you to upgrade or scale your hosting plan. Next, you also need to identify their security bundle. Security bundles such as SSL certificates, backups, malware detection tools that will keep your website safe from being hacked. Now, you also need to check their renewal rates and hidden fees. Now, lastly and most importantly, you need to make sure of their customer support. How their customer support is very, very, very important. Probably by live chat or support tickets or by emails and all that. So you need a web hosting provider that actually responds to all your complaints and all that. So with all that consideration put in place, the recommended web hosting that I'm going to use in this playlist or in this tutorial is going to be HostCreed.com. So let's head over to HostCreed.com. So this is HostCreed.com, and you're going to get just everything that you need to set up your website easy and breezy. So let's get started. So when you hop onto HostCreed.com, you're going to see that they have a live chat right here. And this live chat, I promise you, is going to be very easy and quick for you to get a response from HostCreed. So for you to buy domain name and hosting from HostCreed, you're going to go to the hosting tab right here. You can see that they have a lot of categories of hosting. So for here, I'm going to buy the shared hosting. Then quickly, I'm going to click on the shared hosting option right here. And from this page, I'm going to scroll all the way down, and you're going to see their shared hosting plans. I'm just going to select the Cloud Nest right here. It's just enough to host the kind of website that I'm going to be building in this playlist. So I'm going to select the first plan, which says 3000, and you can see it has 5 gigabytes of SSD storage. It has unlimited bandwidth, one add-on domain. This add-on domain means that after hosting the main domain, I can also host one more domain with this particular plan. And you also get 5 business email account slots right here from this 3,000 naira per month plan. And very, very importantly, you have the free SSL, so they provide the free SSL for you. And also very, very importantly, you have the 24/7 technical support. So that's pretty good. Let's move on. I'm going to click on the select plan right here. And over here, I'm going to enter the domain name that I want to register. So right here, I'm going to enter the main domain name right here, and I'm going to select the TLD that I want to register over here. So from here, I'm going to enter the domain name. Let's say the domain name is going to be this. So let's check if it's going to be available. Let's check if the .com is going to be available first of all. So check. And here the domain name is very much available. So if it's not available, it's going to show that it is not available on red. I think on red color. Right now it's available, so we're good to go. So just click on continue. On this page, you're going to select the billing cycle for the hosting account. So the billing cycle right here, let's say monthly. So let me do monthly for now. Now here, HostCreed has a 3-month price, which is the quarterly, right? And also the semi-annually, which is the 6 months. So, and as well as the 1 year, which is the annually. You can see the prices right here. For now, let me select the monthly and I'll click continue. And over here, DNS management does not actually matter. So I'm going to click on continue. I'll leave that out. You can see the breakdown of my cart is very simple to order from HostCreed. Very simple, just about a few steps and I'm done ordering from HostCreed. Okay, so here you can see the hosting account that I just ordered right here. This is the monthly as well as the domain registration right here. And one more good thing about HostCreed is that if they have a coupon code, they're going to be displaying it onto you. So if you look at the top header right here, you're going to see get 10% off on hosting. Okay, you can see the code right here. So it's a very easy way for you to get some percentage off. So if I apply this, of course the total amount is going to be reduced. So let's see how much is going to be reduced. And the code right here is this. So let me go ahead and copy that. So when you click on the code, it's copied to your clipboard, and here you're going to paste the code over here and just click on validate code. So that is how to use coupon codes on HostCreed. And you can see coupon code accepted, and here you can see there is a deduction. So this coupon code right here is just only for the hosting, but at least we got something off, right? It's very impressive. So I'm going to click on checkout, and in this window you have to create an account to log in. But if you already have an account, you can click on already registered right here. Go ahead and log into your account. So quickly, I'm going to create an account right now. So let's go ahead and fill up that. So I've already filled up my registration information, and here, so of course, solve the spam bot verification, the reCAPTCHA, and here you can select the payment method that suits you. So right here, they offer 3 payment methods. The first is the Paystack, the second is the CryptoMuse. The CryptoMuse is for cryptocurrencies, by the way. So they offer a lot of cryptocurrencies, so it's not just limited to BTC, USDT, and ETH. Okay, so they offer a lot of cryptocurrencies, so that can be very much handy. And then they offer the bank transfers, but the bank transfer is only for Nigerian users only because it's a Nigerian account. Okay, so right here I'm gonna scroll the way down. Of course, I'm gonna solve this one again, and most importantly, okay, this one has expired, so let me quickly go and solve that. And also take note that the payment method I selected is the Paystack. So here I will select this. I have read and agreed to the terms and conditions. You need to do this before you can be able to check out. And then I'm going to click on complete order. And here you can see the pop-up for the Paystack payment. Okay, you can see the total amount that you are meant to pay, and you have a lot of options to pay right here. You can use the Zap, you can use the card, you can use transfer. Okay, you can also use your bank. If you click on this bank, you're going to connect your bank account or whatever. I don't know how to do that, but then you can also use the USSD, you can use the Pay Attitude, you can also use OPay. But the favorite one for me to use is the bank transfer right here, which is this transfer. So this right here is a one-time account number generated only for this particular transaction, and you can see that this account number right here will expire in 29 minutes. Okay, so I'm basically going to open my bank app and then transfer to this account, this one-time account, and then the system is going to detect my payment automatically. As long as I send exactly this amount, my order is going to be paid. So let me go ahead and make the payment right now from my phone. Okay, so let's go ahead and then do that. So I've just made the payment, and now you can just see it. The payment has been detected immediately, like it very quick. Okay, so payment detected, and of course payment has been made. So I'm going to click on continue to my client area. So right now you can see the count analysis services 1, domains 1. That means we have purchased our domain name and hosting, because over here they refer to hosting as services. Okay, and then I'm going to click on the services right here. And over here, you're going to see your services right here. So this is the Cloud Nest, and don't bother about this. It says no SSL detected, but this is actually detected. So whenever you purchase this from HostCreed, this key right here on their website, on their particular website, is going to update in about 24 hours after buying the domain name. It does not actually mean that the SSL takes up to 24 hours to install. No, it installs immediately, but then the update on their website takes a bit of time, somewhere around 24 hours before you can see this. So whenever you see this key right here, do not bother yourself. All you need to do is to go to your cPanel, and then you can actually see whether or not the SSL is active on your website. Also, you can visit your website using the HTTPS, and you're going to see that the SSL is active on your domain. And also, after purchasing every hosting account or domain name, you're going to be receiving all the set of email notifications and all the information about your web hosting account. Okay, includes the IP address, the password, the username to your cPanel, and as well as the name servers that you can use to connect other domains to your web hosting. So if you want to check up more information about our web hosting account, I'm going to click on the web hosting account right here. So if you have a list, you're going to have a list of them. If you have more than one, okay, so you can understand how that works. So from here, you can click on the login to cPanel. Now, in case you're using other ways to log into your cPanel, your domain name /cPanel or cPanel.yourdomainname.whatever, then you'll be needing your username and also your cPanel password. So you already have those information sent to your email immediately you bought the hosting account. So you can pick up the information from there and successfully log into your cPanel even without logging into your HostCreed account. So with that said, you can see that we are already logged into our cPanel successfully. Now you can have some options right here if this is your first time. Okay, so I'll just save and continue, and I'll skip. It's very simple. And right here, like I said before, you can see that the SSL certificate over here is active. Now it shows that it is active. Okay, so basically that's all I have for you in this particular video, because at the end of the day, I've bought my domain name and hosting account. So all what we have done in this video is to introduce this playlist to you, and I've also taught you all you need to know about domain names and hosting account, and finally I've shown you how to buy domain name and hosting from HostCreed. And guess what? The steps to buy domain name and hosting could be different. Okay, it could be different, it could also be similar if you're buying from other providers. So it's not actually do or die that you must buy from HostCreed. Okay, I just recommended HostCreed because I use them and I love their services. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section. And if you want to join my WhatsApp channel, I will leave also the link in the description of this video. And please hit the subscribe button if you want to stick around for these playlists. And don't forget to turn on the notification as well. As I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.